Get more aberrant nests out of the way to trigger the neoplasm. That thing is gone, probably nursing its wounds in maybe another plane of existence. Good work. We'll find out why this phenomena is behaving like neurons. Move to the next scanning zone.
Cool. This is bleeding-edge VR combat training. No one's encountered anything like La Zona Caliente. If our people are going to collect critical data on the parasite, they need the best training possible.
I can't do anything with this. I needed this arcane to be alive, you know? Those spikes look like branches on a tree. Is it trying to imitate one?
Elisa, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Apparently, this thing sings different frequencies depending on the phase of the moon.
Not bad. Good, actually. Check this out.
This 3D printer was trying out an experimental printing stock when the parasite hit, but all traces of it are gone. This building was built around the same time as the statue. I bet it shares some structural materials.
Patético parásito.
Look at how far we've come. Look at what we've achieved.
The carapace isn't dissolving the statue so much as absorbing it. No one understands how, yet. CLX-24 air filtration pumps are standard in our airlocks. The CDC also uses them in Level 5 biohazard labs. Even though we can predict the parasite's dormant cycle 85% of the time, it's not good enough. Ask those two scientists.
Ay, idiota. Move, you're in my light.
We think the carapace is linked to the power system here, but it's not drawing any power. We have to be aware of network security, even in a hot zone. That's why we use DNA as a biometric key. Several exotic materials were used to construct that rocket. One of them must have attracted the parasite. Another bizarre parasito manifestation. There's some kind of high-temperature fluid circulating inside it.
Yes, the parasite is horrible, but it's also a scientific gold mine. Everything we learn makes our tech better.
Wow. Index is picking up some major gravitational fluctuation coming from that structure. We put that server in during the outbreak event. It's still running under extreme conditions, after all these years. There are many factors that affect carapace size and shape. However, I don't think access to alcohol is one of them. We have collected parasite samples from various objects and locations, but we are still analyzing where they originated from.
See, it's almost like you wanted us to find you.
The hot zone presents a unique infection risk. Injuries must be cleaned and dressed immediately. We're exposing the carapace to high pressure, but nothing seems to bother El Parásito. Whenever the parasite goes dormant, our researchers run tests on that weird ceiling structure. In this experiment, we want to see if the parasite causes identical mutations in cloned plants. We found many parasite structures that integrate human forms, but there is no human tissue inside. This aberration is inert and fossilized. Maybe it originated from the meteor that was discovered here. This silo is an ideal place to study cosmic rays. It's isolated and shielded against outside radiation. We're exposing samples to different gas mixes. Maybe we'll learn where it comes from or what kills it. That's a cutting-edge tachyon detector, which is pretty strange to find in a Cold War missile silo. Looks like there is some unsavory stuff going on here. But since the infestation, none of that matters. I ran a statistical analysis on the frequency of cars trapped in carapace. For some reason, spikes like cars. The parasite generates a field that jams all weak signals, rendering some comms useless. Those ceiling aberrations are ultra-dense and heavy. We have no idea how they stay up. It doesn't appear that exposure to the parasite affects plant life as negatively as contact with human skin. We've managed to implant sensors in all these bizarre structures, the ones we found at least. I'm not sure what's scarier. That it looks like a well-known piece of artwork, or that it contains 3 kinds of unidentifiable DNA.
I couldn't figure out why it kept overheating. Then an operator came back with data on how El Parásito dissipates high thermal loads, and boom, the solution.
There it is. The Soyuz capsule that brought the parasite. The carapace that surrounds it is relatively recent. The scientists abandoned these plant specimens to escape the Archeans. Hopefully some samples are still viable. Level 5 containment seemed like it would be enough. We never expected the parasite to come out of the ground. They're testing to see if dialysis can clean parasite toxins from the blood. Looks promising. We're running that experiment in several airlocks. It should tell us how the parasite affects plant germination.
I'm picking up some readings. A bond between you and the nucleus. Try targeting some arches. That's the nucleus. A premature singularity. Take it with you. And yes, it will lead to side effects. The item removal causes an archaean response. Bring it to the nucleus container in the next subzone. Get the nucleus in the airlock before you start the sequence. Find the barricaded area and you will find the nucleus. Vamos, science does not wait. We need to secure the nucleus in the next subzone. Archaean response incoming, because they felt a disturbance. Transport the nucleus to the next subzone. This is good progress. Almost there. Keep it up. Free that container. The nucleus should be with you before activating the airlock transition. The nucleus is secured. Our chance to understand more about singularities. See you back on the Pioneer. One shot is all it takes. The nucleus impairs parasite entities. Always useful. You are compatible with the nucleus. You can make use of the death marker ability. Let's find that nucleus. It's within some barricades. Our React scientists are standing by. Keep the nucleus with you for the next subzone. Arc spines are different here. You too have acquired a different ability this time. Steer clear of the amber sprawl. The ecosystem is in distress. It's unstable. Extract the nucleus. On contact, make use of the parasite's ability transferred over to you. There, the nucleus. On contact, it will bond with you. It's mostly harmless. Take it and go. Just a little more to free the container. Good. Now secure the nucleus. Container is ready. The nucleus container is not responding because of the arc spines. Get rid of them. The container for the nucleus is compromised. Deal with the arc spines first. The nucleus lets you target and weaken archaean entities and structures. That's good for us. The ecosystem is showing signs of inflammation. Avoid contact with the amber sprawl. Stay away from the amber sprawl. It's like corrosive parasite rushes. It's in pain. You have a bond with the nucleus. The death marker ability is in your hands. These arc spines are more resistant than usual. You can try something unusual to weaken them. Move to the next subzone to secure the nucleus. Archaeans will impede you along the way. Make sure you have the nucleus before starting the airlock sequence. Another nucleus for React R&D. Our scientists will get to work. You can move to extraction. Just like that, and your target is gone. Your bond with the nucleus is helping us. Arc spines are denser and stronger than normal. You can target these spines to make them weaker. Arc spines are interfering with the nucleus container. Destroy those structures. The nucleus is safe. You know, you'll get credited in the scientific literature. But for now, just exfil. Nice work. Now place the nucleus in the container. Perfect. The container can receive the nucleus now. That nucleus should be headed to the next subzone. The parasite ecosystem is under immense stress, producing hazardous amber sprawl and premature singularities, the nuclei. Contact with the nucleus will grant a strange yet useful ability. R&D is so close to making the next scientific breakthrough. React installed barricades around the nucleus. That's what you're looking for. There, the nucleus. On contact, it will bond with you. It's mostly harmless. Take it and go.
That's the nucleus. A premature singularity. Take it with you. And yes, it will lead to side effects. The item removal causes an archaean response. Bring it to the nucleus container in the next subzone. Get the nucleus in the airlock before you start the sequence. Find the barricaded area and you will find the nucleus. Vamos, science does not wait. We need to secure the nucleus in the next subzone. Archaean response incoming, because they felt a disturbance. Transport the nucleus to the next subzone. This is good progress. Almost there. Keep it up. Free that container. The nucleus should be with you before activating the airlock transition. The nucleus is secured. Our chance to understand more about singularities. See you back on the Pioneer. One shot is all it takes. The nucleus impairs parasite entities. Always useful. You are compatible with the nucleus. You can make use of the death marker ability. Let's find that nucleus. It's within some barricades. Our React scientists are standing by. Keep the nucleus with you for the next subzone. Arc spines are different here. You too have acquired a different ability this time. Steer clear of the amber sprawl. The ecosystem is in distress. It's unstable. Extract the nucleus. On contact, make use of the parasite's ability transferred over to you. There, the nucleus. On contact, it will bond with you. It's mostly harmless. Take it and go. Just a little more to free the container. Good. Now secure the nucleus. Container is ready. The nucleus container is not responding because of the arc spines. Get rid of them. The container for the nucleus is compromised. Deal with the arc spines first. The nucleus lets you target and weaken archean entities and structures. That's good for us. The ecosystem is showing signs of inflammation. Avoid contact with the amber sprawl. Stay away from the amber sprawl. It's like corrosive parasite rushes. It's in pain. You have a bond with the nucleus. The death marker ability is in your hands. These arc spines are more resistant than usual. You can try something unusual to weaken them. Move to the next subzone to secure the nucleus. Archeans will impede you along the way. Make sure you have the nucleus before starting the airlock sequence. Another nucleus for React R&D. Our scientists will get to work. You can move to extraction. Just like that, and your target is gone. Your bond with the nucleus is helping us. Arc spines are denser and stronger than normal. You can target these spines to make them weaker. Arc spines are interfering with the nucleus container. Destroy those structures. The nucleus is safe. You know, you will get credited in the scientific literature. But for now, just exfil. Nice work. Now place the nucleus in the container. Perfect. The container can receive the nucleus now. That nucleus should be headed to the next subzone. React installed barricades around the nucleus. That's what you're looking for. There, the nucleus. On contact, it will bond with you. It's mostly harmless. Take it and go.
Another good thing about VR, none of the injuries, but all the fear.
One live specimen coming right up. You made it bleed and it escaped. It could never belong here. At least not in this subzone. It's usually a good idea to eliminate nests, but don't disturb all of them. We need enough of them to gather usable data. Archeans are just a little upset. Get the catalyst emitter online. Artifacts will behave like activated axons. These high-voltage little monsters stun Archeans for a brief period. Lightning in a bottle.
You allowed yourself to get swarmed by Archeans. In the real hot zone, you will now be encased in stasis foam, waiting for someone to rescue you. Everything you learn helps us improve our tech, which in turn helps you go further into the hot zones.
Arc 3 is reabsorbing your operator. You can now move to the airlock. Not bad when all those Archeans were rushing at you like crazy.
So, El Parásito has broken out on the other side of the country.
Stay in the airlock. Turn on the catalyst emitter. I'll get readouts from your transceiver. Maldita sea. We did not gather enough data. Move to the next scan area. Use your React blade to get a sample from the source. It went back to another reality, I think. But you did weaken it. I can guarantee that. That abomination is no longer here. You damaged it, which is good. Not done yet. There's more. It's dead. Better it than you, I guess. Enemy is on approach. Don't finish it off. R&D needs that Archean alive. You lost an auto tracker. You'll have to plant another one on a dormant nest. Use your React drone to locate your target. With some practice, you'll get the hang of it. That's your target. It's not one of us, no matter how you look at it. Neutralize. Parasite activity patterns seem dense around these arc spines. We're still analyzing if it's another parasite mutation. Keep destroying aberrant nests, and the neoplasm will be vulnerable.
Hold on.
Enemy incoming. Head to the next scanning zone.
Looks like we're here.
Still more data to collect. Keep your eyes peeled. A protein is here somewhere. Don't destroy the nests. You have to plant auto trackers on them. Head to the first scan area. Set off the emitter. We will record the parasite's synaptic discharges. You kept your feet in the zones long enough despite all those enemies. You saved an operator. You're ready to rescue our own in the field. Activate the catalyst emitter. The anomalies will react like fiery neurons.
Another good thing about VR, no stasis foam to dissolve when it's over.
Every operator that goes MIA ends up in one of these structures. But so far, it can't get through the stasis foam. I'm picking up some readings. It's a singularity. This could get interesting. That's your target. No more nests. How about that sample? Your target knows your location. That containment device uses the same magnetic confinement systems they use in fusion reactors. Nice find. It's contained for now. When you're ready, activate the release mechanism. The parasite ecosystem should be less of a mystery with that sample. There's a protein in this subzone. Something's not right. That's it. Trigger the trap. Place the operator in the extraction pod. Turn on the trap. The alarm indicates a swarm of incoming Archeans. A swarm makes it impossible for the helo to reach the LZ for exfil. Leave the subzone before it's too late. If it's still breathing, trap it at the extraction point. Move to the first zone. Don't stay there too long. Trap has no system anymore. The trap is really good. You're good too. Exploration leads to discoveries and you haven't found any yet. Keep looking before going to the next area because you won't be able to come back.
I'm told these logs are important in case something happens to me.
Get to a catalyst emitter. You will collect data on parasite energy phenomena as they react to the catalyst. That was a good run. Do that in a real incursion and will contain the Archeans like nobody's business. The malignant neoplasm is within reach. Your cue for a sample. These structures seem to refine and manufacture parasite nutrients right out of the air. The parasite is fighting back. Eliminate those anchor points and arc cells, then pull your casualty out of there. Their scan did not finish. Let's hope for another chance. Keep it alive. Bring it to the extraction point and trap it. To start, let's take a look at our enemies. Our palms are pretty. You're on your own. Be careful. There's no telling what's in there. Archies suddenly want to show up. Move to a catalyst emitter. Visible anomalies are here and they can help us understand other phenomena. A protein made it to this subzone. Stay alert. Keep destroying those aberrant nests, and the neoplasm will open. Archeans incoming. Set off the trap. I'm detecting hostile movement. Multiple targets. Excellent. We'll learn more on the changes to their nest ecosystem. This device injects high-pressure stasis foam into the parasite substructure, blocking nutrient channels. That's not who you think it is. It's nothing like us. Eliminate, I repeat, eliminate that thing. Certain walls and floors can be destroyed, giving you new tactical opportunities. The release will happen soon. Stay close. The singularity can take you to another... We're not sure where it will take you. You're close now. Destroy more aberrant nests to trigger the neoplasm. Stay near the confinement system. All nests are gone. Get a sample. Track down a high-value enemy. R&D needs it alive, and I'll tell you when you find it. We've detected abnormal nests, another mutagen strain. Locate the nests. Get to the first scanning zone. Don't damage it. Not too much. I need that Archean alive. R&D needs a living, breathing Archean of a special kind. Locate the target. Something inside these neoplasms is either precious or fragile, hence the thick, hard shell. Ugh. Go to the first scanning area.
Mira and the team are working on something that could change hot zone operations forever. We can't rely on just weapons to keep React personnel alive out there.
We aren't sure if this nest carapace skin is caused by maturation or if they are an entirely new type of nest. Find a catalyst emitter. Strange environmental artifacts are manifesting in certain areas and they react to our emitters. Not a nest left. Time for a sample. That's a nest. If it's dormant, plant an auto-tracker.
Heading to the west coast. None of this makes sense, but React will get to the bottom of this.
Yes, our React scientists can work with this. There's no telling where that will lead. Up to you if you want to go further. Head to the next scan area. Your operator is being reabsorbed. Don't give up. Stay in the area of effect when it's released. Activate the emitter. Your transceiver will send data to the Pioneer. Our scientists predicted the appearance of a singularity, and it happened. Locate that point. Get data at the next scanning zone. Activate the trap. Your time is limited to the singularity. React CNC cannot monitor your situation either. This subzone is a training module on the parasite ecosystem. You did not force the parasite to let go of your casualty. Fine-tune your tactics, and you'll be ready next time. Hostiles on approach.
Lone Wolf 1, you are go for incursion. Repeat.
Mission is go. Stay close or you'll miss your ride back to base. The malignant neoplasm is the cause of all these aberrant nests. I need a sample, but destroy the nests first. Go to the next scanning area. Our singularity is contained in one of our magnetic confinement systems. Look for it. A malignant neoplasm is causing the nests to mutate. Clear the nest, then get a sample of that neoplasm. At first we tried modifying spacecraft airlocks, but it turns out submarine locks are stronger.
Look, containing the parasite may be the most important mission I will ever have. But I just wish...
When ready, activate the release mechanism to enter the singularity. Nests are like DNA libraries, organic factories, and booms all rolled into one. Nasty, but very cool. Weaken the arcane tree first, then you can pull the operator out. I did say we need it alive. It's not alive. It's resisting. Destroy those nests. Get a sample from the mutagen's point of origin. We need it alive. Lure it to the extraction point to trap it. Neutralize that thing. It can never be one of us. A singularity. No two are alike. Double check your gear before diving in. Not enough data this time. It's too complicated. We got all the data we need. We'll unravel the mysteries behind the anomalies. You have one target to take down with your React blade. A sample will be collected at the same time. This new data will help us understand El Parásito and the origin of the Chimera bacteria. Heads up, enemy inbound. Take it out. Get rid of it before it gets rid of you. Don't kill it. I need it alive. Lure it to the extraction point. It's trying to imitate us. Eliminate it. Don't let it fool you.
Next.
We'll debrief in the real world. It's still alive. You've made some React scientists really happy. A protein has crossed over to our reality. Stay focused. Eradicate those aberrant nests. Then get a sample of the malignant neoplasm right from the source. There's your target. It better not die on its way to the extraction point. I've set up a rescue objective. An MIA operator is trapped in an archaean tree. Find it. Now that's the way to use the React blade. Remember to keep it close at hand. No one said it would be easy to scan and track these anomalies. On occasion, we need you to plant auto-trackers on nests so we can monitor them. Locate some nests. Good. Now get the operator to the extraction point. The parasite keeps changing. We have to keep up with the research too. There's the archaean tree. Pull the MIA out. You'll see how the tree reacts to your rescue attempt.
Our tech is years ahead of the curve. From prototype to release, you're using cutting-edge gear.
Change your approach. Kill it with a takedown so we can get a sample. You're getting close to the target. You just had to kill it, didn't you? Nest mapping data indicates the presence of aberrant nests here. Find them. Get rid of the aberrant nests. Then the malignant neoplasm will be within reach for you to get a sample. You have a goal you can accomplish. Complete it before heading to the next area. Because once you leave, you can't come back. These clever auto-trackers position themselves inside parasite nests. We get great data, and you don't get messy. A high-value archaean is here, and I need you to bring it in alive. When you find it, I'll confirm the target.
Maybe after lunch. 2 days from now.
To finish, let's run through MIA rescue procedures. Nothing like a fresh specimen. Alive and kicking. You can request for exfil at the extraction point. Trap this archaean at the extraction point. Whatever you do, don't kill it. You can head to extraction or continue to the next subzone. The choice is up to you. It's gone now. Who knows where it went, but I'm sure it's in bad shape. Hostiles inbound. I won't judge. I'll just point out that it's dead. The singularity is precarious. It will turn our tolerance. Be efficient with your objective. Trigger the trap. That's it. Destroy the aberrant nest, and the neoplasm will open. You're losing your operator. We missed our chance. These environmental artifacts can be tricky. Scan grenades emit a pulse of energy that makes archaeans actually resonate, outlining them on your HUD.
It makes no sense. I understand machines, they make sense, but this thing...
It started. Head to the first zone. You'll be on your own in there. You'll need to be efficient because the singularity will be unstable. Aberrant nests are in this subzone. Look for them. Archaeans are moving to your location. A magnetic confinement system is active in this subzone. It's containing a singularity. Find it. You delivered on your end. Our scientists will do the rest. You destroyed all anchor points that were feeding the tree with energy. Now it's easier to pull the MIA out. In the field, this is how you can help React collect data on the parasite ecosystem. Not enough auto-trackers on nests, so no data we can use. Out in the field, that data can be muy importante.
You did not get to the extraction point in time.
In the real hot zone, you would now be encased in stasis foam, waiting for someone to rescue you.
Good use of that react blade.
Use a smoke grenade to cover your movement.
A protein found its way here, and we should not let it stay. Next scanning zone. Go.